Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Persona 5 Royale Part 33. In the previous video, Yusuke tried to move in with us. That was the thing that happened. He quickly abandoned it upon learning about our living situation. He said it was like, oh, so I can like go back to the dorms and like experience like people and stuff, but nah, he just didn't want to sleep on the dirty floor. We're gonna go hang out with our politician buddy. What do you think about the administration? I think they're wrong. That's what I plan to discuss in my speech today. I'd like for you to hear it. I want your honest opinion. Yeah. I appreciate it. Let's meet at the square in Shibuya Station.
Everyone!
Conviction of the government is often tested during times of turmoil. However, the current administration refuses to discuss their plans for the future, just like I refuse to discuss my actual policy opinions. Can we really expect such an utter lack of transparency? I've been hearing this type of criticism about the government a lot lately. It's because the Diet member Shido has been gaining popularity by saying the same thing. So he's just echoing another politician's criticism of the government? Apparently, whatever. Isn't that like, you know, what the opposition party like always does? Isn't that just like, I mean, that's just like the fundamentals of like, hey, we think the people in charge are doing it bad, we do better. It seems like kind of a like flimsy criticism. So first you stole party funds, and then you're stealing ideas. No good, Tora. Stop talking all big, you ex-convict. I've drawn the ire of the audience once again. So he's claiming those who have made mistakes in the past shouldn't get a second chance. What can I say to that? You're annoying the audience. Stop interrupting him. Just shut up and listen. What? We're telling him to say this to that guy, right? Because when I say you're annoying the audience, I want to be telling the dude he's annoying the audience, not that Yoshida's annoying the audience, I guess. What was that? You got something to say to me, kid? What do you think? What's up with this kid? Ex-convict has a point. Listen to what he has to say. So what if he's no good, Tora? Why, you little punk? Yes, I am no good, Tora, and I've made mistakes. Yes, I am unpopular and powerless. That has nothing to do with my arguments. These are the things I learned from all my hardships.
Yes.
You can ridicule me all you want, but I will continue to oppose what is wrong in this world. Today's speech ended up being filled with quite a lot of passion. Quite unexpectedly, I might add. Highlight, though, is your yelling. I spoke the truth. That's very promising. Bro, where's my notes? Don't overdo it. You should avoid making enemies whenever possible. Okay, that's all for today. No notes? Oh, fuck, we're screwed. You two are amazing. I've been wrong this whole time. Even though someone has failed in the past, doesn't mean that person can't try again. That's all I wanted to say.
You.
Please wait.
Thank you.
That's all I wanted to say. You're a strange one, just like that kid. I learned something today from your dauntless spirit. I have a bad habit of getting flustered whenever someone calls me no good, Tora. But you see me as someone of value, so I refuse to cower to criticism in front of you. Today you told me that I must have more confidence in my arguments. Rank up, man of the people.
All right.
My way of thinking changes when I'm with you. Perhaps it's the influence of your youthful spirit. My apologies. It seems we're out of time. I think I got a little charm out of it. That should be somewhat close. I don't think it's that close to leveling up. I think our kindness is like closest to leveling up. Hello, thanks for all your hard work today. Thanks to you, I've remembered something very important. Now that I think about it, ever since the scandal, I felt alone and helpless, like the whole world was against me. Perhaps I got too used to the constant judging and critique, but I've realized I've overlooked something crucial. I've forgotten the people who support me and how encouraging it feels simply to be in their presence. Perhaps it seems too obvious or too trite, but I hope you remember to cherish that too. Can't forget your roots. Exactly. Sounds like you've already learned that lesson. I will engrave it into my heart. I can't let myself forget it again. Well, I'll be counting on you for my next speech too. See you soon. %19%. Hey, it's Yusuke.
Hi.
Oh, Yusuke, you avoiding me? Oh, you don't want to be seen in public with us. That's it. Oh, you go to your fancy art school. You don't want to be seen with the king delinquent of Shujin Academy. Bro, why are you talking to me? Don't you, like, have a job or something? Alright, I guess Shujin was in this direction too. Don't act fucking coy with me. I know you're stalking me. So, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? I'm sleepy. You know, up scheming all night. Did you stay up too late? Are you alright? How'd you like that response? It's honest and it keeps the conversation from dragging. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. Suppose it's best to simply be yourself and say what you think. You've given me much to consider. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Like you have a social link. Or else the answer would be a big NO. Hey, I heard from one of my upperclassmen, apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kichiyoji. Even at a glance, you can supposedly tell right away that he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? I mean, the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents are talking about him too. That man's dusted. And that just make you wonder. I'm thinking I might try looking for him today. What? Don't do that. I heard he hides his face. Who knows what he'll do to you if he sees you. You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere. I just know it. They say Kichijoji? Did we ever see someone like that? It sounds like just a rumor though, so who knows how much of you can believe. What do you think? It might be dangerous. I don't think it's good to make assumptions, but yeah, we can't rule out the possibility. If it's true though, we should do something about him. Now we can just check it out whenever we have the time. Got it.
How tragic.
Before I realized that we're halfway through June. Well, no, we're not actually halfway. We're almost halfway. You can't round, sir, to make a point. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say? You're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Jizu-kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination. Bro, I don't fucking know, man.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? Well, alright. First things first. Why the hell are you putting dissolved copper in your hair? Is that a thing people do? Well, it's either green or it doesn't actually change. Because, you know, copper turns green when it hits the air. Or it oxidizes. Or it doesn't actually change. I mean, like, I've just never heard of this phenomenon before. And I mean, it feels like a trick question. It's like my brain says green, my heart says it doesn't actually change. Because my brain is like, well, you know, oxidizing and copper and green makes sense. But my heart is like, this question doesn't make any damn sense, so it doesn't actually change.
No.
I'm afraid that's incorrect. If it's fucking red, then we're really gonna fight, though. It's green. Should have trusted my brain over my heart. Correct answer is green. Copper will turn it green and rust will turn it red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze. What the hell are you talking about? Who's putting copper in their hair? Think you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you don't understand the horror of acid rain. That was an easy one, wasn't it? I knew that one. Fuck off. Yeah. Shoot, the dude's looking at us. Turn around. London once had acid rain and the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall in Japan. Is that true? I mean, that sounds like some shit that could, like, maybe happen, but, like, I feel like I would have heard of it before. Then again, I don't know, sometimes there are those like weird disasters that you're like, how the fuck have I not heard of this before? What the hell? This really happened? My heart too is overcast, just like a city that falls in the rain. Ah, rain. I'm tired of thinking of witty comments.
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet.
Yeah? You can't make me do anything I don't want to do.
Nijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
What? What did you say to me? There's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork. I don't wanna.
Just go. If you don't, they'll come and complain to me about it. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right?
What? No, nobody's following us. They'd have to be some sort of master assassin to pull that off.
What could she want?
Everyone here is definitely on the Akechi bandwagon. They even gave all those nice sparkles. I don't get any damn sparkles. What the hell is this? Almost the rainy season. Hey. You got any new deets? No?
That's interesting.
Buddy over here.
I don't want to get involved. I can't do this.
What are you doing? Hey, Cheesy. Ah, so you're the one everyone's been talking about. Our president wants a word with you. Don't cause any trouble, okay? No promises.
No way.
Hey, let me look at the water closet.
Hey!
Oh, friend, I just need to take... Feels like there's nobody to talk to. Fine, I'll go to the dang student council room. Is this the student council room? There it is. This is the student council room. What we called here for? This is rather strange. Well, we weren't called. I was called. You're just here because you're in my backpack.
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat.
You're gonna be trying to frame me for some shit.
I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents?
We don't talk to Knox?
Can't answer that? Of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
Oh, you're recording us? Yeah.
We wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
You know, I thought about saying that at the time. I was like, it's kind of weird that she took our picture and wasn't, like, just recording us instead.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
Yeah, but that wouldn't hold up in a court.
What could all this mean? We screwed up. Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess?
But it's not a crime. Like, you know, if we say, hey, go confess, and they confess, we have not committed a crime.
Won't you tell me how you did it?
I don't know, that's the culprits.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you?
There's literally a dude, like, right outside who talks about how he's the Phantom Thief all the fucking time. It means nothing.
I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
I mean, it doesn't prove anything.
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too. If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us.
Nope.
You'll tell me, won't you?
Nope. We don't respond well to blackmail. Hit him with the fucking ...
That's the same as admitting to it, you know. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
You're not on speaker, right, Ryuji?
That idiot! As loud as always. but his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Oh,
Here?
is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the...
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up.
I mean, it still proves literally nothing.
How could that not raise suspicions?
We had more dirt on Kamoshida and nothing was happening.
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all.
And we could say fucking enter mementos and then leave your ass there if we really wanted to, by the way.
And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
I still think we shouldn't admit to anything.
Huh?
She's got nothing on us.
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
I mean, we've already proven. Yo, dog, you remember Kamoshida? The guy who was, like, raping people?
She
Or at
wants
least
to make it
attempting
feel-
to? I don't know, it's kind of,
There
like,
is
left
someone whose
ambiguous whether or
heart
not he
I'd
did
like
anything
you
with
to
Shiho.
change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
It's just turning into a real pain.
Telling you, one word, metaverse, mementos, she's gone. I'm not saying I condone murder, I'm just saying we could spook the hell out of her.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were.
Once again, they got nothing.
Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
And once again, there's literally a dude in the school who's constantly talking about how he's the Phantom Thief.
I'm so sorry.
Hey,
This way, she should just be like the main character and never talk.
that girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though.
See, Yusuke knows.
And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Now, I mean, I do agree that we wouldn't want the extra, you know, scrutiny.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being.
Oh, I mean, there is a choice. It's the unethical one, but,
We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
if everyone wants to, I don't really care.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
Just transfer to our school already?
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
I'm so effing pissed. We just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Don't matter to me. There might be a reason behind who she picks, right? I don't care. We'll do whatever she wants, I guess. Seriously, I'm so goddamn pissed. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. And there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singing me out? I ain't dumb. I'm smarter than you.
Hey!
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. You best be prepared for anything.
Hey!
What are you gonna do about Oh, yeah, the teacher. I guess we could do that now. It's raining. Oh, we could get some fucking hardcore studying, but nah. I want to go check out the airsoft shop. Apparently we can do. I'm pretty sure we can do this now. But we may have been able to do it for a long time, unless it really does require level 4 guts. I don't remember what it said you needed at the time. Okay, you do need Dauntless.
Come on.
Alright. I thought it was something we didn't have, but when level 3 wasn't what it needed, because I was thinking he would be like level 3 and the teacher would be level 4, just based on like when they got unlocked. What is this? Is that just like hanging out, or is that an actual... There's like a way you can open the thingy, right?
I should write something.
No, wrong button. Okay, it's just LeBlanc and Comic Hallway. But I guess that's probably just like hanging out of like the what you call it thing. The bar place. We could go over here. Oh no, you are here. Can we actually hang out with you? I don't have a justice on me though. Oh god, my game? Is my mic still working? I think it I can't tell. OBS is like, it's like super freaking laggy. Like it's fine on my screen, but OBS is like stuttering like crazy. One second. Alright, we're back. I guess it's fine. I don't know, it's just like the recording was fine, but the preview window on OBS is just stutter city. Like the video and then like the audio levels, like I don't know how to describe it, but it looks really bad. Okay, now it's actually back. I don't know, it's very odd. OBS has been acting real fucking weird lately. I don't know what's up with it. Because it's not even, I think it's been updated recently. Like, you know, there's no updates available. It's not like there was a recent update that is like breaking it.
Hello.
Hello. Hmm? Oh, you're the mask guy, maybe. Got a minute? I'm a chap man collecting rare goods for personal reasons. Chap man? You know, it's an old word for trader. You know what time it is. You know what that is, don't you? Trader must constantly fulfill his client's needs, regardless of an item being sold out or worth a premium. A lone man can only do so much. I'm racking my brain over how I'm going to purchase this item. You came along, man. I just knew I could talk to you. What do you say, man? You help a fella collect some goods? What do I get? I have rewards ready for you, my man. If you give me what I ask for, we'll trade. Sound fair? Just buy the item when you can. Bring it to me any time. Fortunately, consumer demand is always in a constant state of flux. Sometimes an item you bring to me may no longer be needed. Sorry, man. This is how it is. You know, he looks and talks funny, but depending on the item, this might not be a bad deal. Yeah, sure. We have a deal. From now on, just call me Sakai.
I mean...
Of course, as Phantom Thieves, we have to be careful of procuring the item and appraising it, alright? I don't think this guy has any ill intentions, but he's still a bit suspicious. One thing I need you to remind me, I don't want any trouble. Wouldn't want to burden the clients. It means no stealing. Gotta buy the item through legitimate channels, alright, my man? Let's discuss the first deal. Imported protein. I can trade it for a decorative whip. Imported protein. I feel like we actually saw that somewhere. I have no clue. Can you give me a hint? No hints? Oh, it's you. I hear some students went with Gora Akechi himself on that field trip. With that razor-sharp intellect and that dignity beyond his years, he truly is a paragon for them to aspire to. One day I hope I can partake of that aura, that moniker that went him the charisma that won him the moniker of Detective Prince. You still can't do anything with incense, man? Shucks. Imported protein. I definitely remember someplace selling that. Like, that name seems familiar. You say imported goods. Do you have imported protein? No? Yeah, we could get that Masuku Kaja thing. I think we have enough sooty armor.
Welcome.
Oh wait, you're the wrong place. Where? Oh yeah, it's over this way. I was thinking it was that place with the Magatama, but it's somewhere around here. Try stopping by on a different day. Yeah, secondhand clothes. I want to sell. Definitely sell that. Do we want to keep any of this stuff? Honestly, sell them all. And it's Masuku Kaja, so we could equip this on like anyone. I mean, that seems pretty good. It's not the best for like extended fights, but for any sort of like random battles, that's quite useful. Like, they will give it to you. Where is it? What is this place?
Take your time.
Oh yeah, you sell gifts. Wait, do you want to go somewhere? I kind of figured we wouldn't be able to do any of that stuff with you until we finish our current penal labor thing. But I kind of want to talk to this Akechi guy.
Hey, inmate!
We need a justice. We have a few.
You'd like to read the compendium?
Like, I
These
think
are the paths you have
Angel.
walked.
Where's justice? It's it's one of the lower
If
ones.
you'll withdraw this is your such rude. Are you finished?
I'm not rude.
What? The inmate. Let's execution. What path do you want?
Can we make Ouroboros? We do need an Ouroboros. For the penal labor thing. Let's go ahead and do it and give it of our well, is there anything we can make with Regent that's better? There's nothing really here. It's a bit of a waste, but we can get more easily, or semi-easily, so.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
And if we use, you know, if you keep these skills, we can hand them over later. What do we want? You're gonna get a bunch of Mars skills, so if you keep Mighty Yays, what do we want? Things we don't have. Like, honestly, just take all the like the kind of weirdo ones.
Girls, let us begin.
Oh, sorry, buddy. You've been with us for a long time. I'm a horse dude, yo. Me or a boss. I'll become your mask and show you the truth of the future you want. I mean, Murakunda is also pretty good. Well, it's kind of like... I mean, Rakunda is nice. There's not really that many... It would have actually been really good for the Madarame fight, probably. To help kind of blast through all the guys easier.
Let us begin the search.
But we still need to make
They will be reborn anew.
Wait,
I guess
heaven
it'll
sent
give you
dress?
some protection. I guess it'll give you some protection.
Okay, so you need the black robes as a prerequisite to make these. Okay, so that's what those are for. I hadn't really noticed that.
You change your mind. Justine, you handle this.
I don't want to look.
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish
Oh, yeah, I want to look at
together,
the
then.
advance. So yeah, we still need Eligor, which we can actually get. We can recruit him.
Are you finished?
What?
And he needs Terukaja.
It is time, inmate.
I don't really know. I mean, Eligor might learn Terukaja because he's like physical or something.
What are you gonna do today?
Now,
Place you wish to evaluate for the rehabilitation is one that many young people are said to visit. Here, one has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. The fantasies of humans. I mean, it sounds like maybe an amusement park or... We hear there are a variety of fantasies available for perusal there and all outside of a palace. How strange. Or maybe a DVD store? I mean, you know, maybe the shows are fantasies. There are cognitions that give others form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. Escort us there immediately? Could be the movie theater over in Shibuya. Okay, that makes sense.
I see.
You guys can chill for now. I'm gonna go talk to, what's his name? We'll give him a shot. If nothing else, I can have fun getting mad at what he says if it annoys me. Alright, what up?
Hi.
Ah, Shizuku, good evening. I wanted to talk to you, but since we have the time, do you want to go play some billiards together? It's not that difficult, and we can chat and play at the same time. How about it?
What do you want
Okay, so this isn't actually progressing your thing.
I see.
Then never mind. We're gonna go talk to Justine and them. Now they're... Does it matter for their persona, or do they probably level up? No, they level up independently of these, right? Did they? Yeah, because you level up from the penal labor. You don't level up from doing this stuff. This stuff is maybe just required to unlock the later evolutions, or like, you know, we probably have to do all these events to get them to max.
What are you gonna do today?
Okay, we had a slight... I thought OBS had stopped recording my audio because... And now I seem to have fixed the issue, but I've mentioned that like the audio like preview screen is like freezing, or it was freezing. And so I looked over and I saw that I was talking and the levels weren't changing. And so I thought OBS had done that thing where it disabled my mic again, but it didn't. It was just the preview window kept freezing. And I kept like restarting OBS and now it's working again. I don't know. OBS has been driving me fucking insane lately. Well, okay, yeah. Take me to the damn movie theater. I don't know what its issue is. Because like I said, there's been no update or anything. Because I mean, sometimes that happens. You update, you know, something updates and then it breaks. But there hasn't been like an update for it in a while. And, you know, I haven't had issues with previous stuff I've recorded.
Oh.
The what? The moving theater? Is this place cursed to wander the land or something?
Guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. And then the fact that like now it's just working again after like restarting it and like several times. Very odd. Makes no sense. That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We will underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams tell quite a different story to anyone that could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up!
It was only because of that thing jumping out of my face. And you were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me. It all began the moment I donned those black glasses. What exactly were those we wore? A persona? Okay, we'll be straight up. Oh, there's some sort of trick to the glasses? I mean, kinda. But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your own attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why is it that humans even create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events? I don't know, it's fun. What a naive notion. Humans are such simple-minded creatures. Perhaps humans immerse themselves in imaginary worlds as a means of escaping reality. I mean, that's part of it, but also, sometimes it's just fun. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue for escaping reality? What a pathetic fantasy. I bet you were thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you? Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. Even if you were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. Oh, and how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall, conceal it with a poster of some distractive image. Pretty sure that idea is copywritten. Blowing open a cell door seems more impactful. You used the plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went blowing about everyone up? Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements of any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline, or are you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up! The inmate will settle this for us. How would you try and escape? Would you blast the door or use a spoon? I mean, the spoon plot sounds good. Sounds like it could be a pretty highly rated movie. You hear that, Caroline? Even the inmate knows that a crude plan like yours has no hope of succeeding. Whatever, it's not like he can actually escape that way either. No harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit every now and then. Indeed, today we learned more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity.
Don't fall behind.
You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That being said, here's your reward. Okay. Okay.
Now, let us return.
This will be all for today. It's time to return. Those are fun scenes. I like doing them. 19%. You want some cash? I got a job you could do. You know about the Phantom Thieves forum? People said when they made a request there, it got granted. That sounds super useful. Come on, pay up. You understand the position you're in, right?
Hey!
Oh, I forgot about you. What's up? Morning, going to school now? Just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. Who are you again? What about your job?
Nope.
Pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichiko Oya? Ichiko Oya? Works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard in your studies. Alright. I'll see you later, probably social link lady.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
Man, that'd be surprising if they hadn't already told us.
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
But here's the question. Did you get taken up in it when you were investigating?
Holy shit.
Because I could definitely see that happening, right? She tries to, like, investigate on her own and gets in over her head, and now she's, like, indebted to them, or they're forcing her to do something.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows.
It's kind of a weird name.
The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves.
Or we're a bunch of kids, you weirdo.
Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Akechi's right. We shouldn't be interfering. We're gonna leave it to the cops. Have fun. That's what you guys want, right? Guy's so dumb.
I knew you were gonna say that.
We had to. It's legally required. It's in our contract.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have.
You think Makoto would be really fucking confused though, because all she hears is a cat go meow, and then we say something witty.
You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school.
It's kind of a short deadline. Because, I mean, it's probably going to take another, like, couple of in-game days before we even unlock the palace, I would assume.
I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
Yeah, I don't really like the whole, like, you're being, like, outsmarted stuff. I don't know, it's kind of, like, annoying.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You never noticed? Fucking got him.
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity.
We wouldn't just know that she's your
Fine.
sister unless we...
I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I mean, in theory, we don't know who the hell you are, I don't think.
I'm
Well, I guess they
mad.
met the one time in the cafe, at least, and maybe more since now in that flash forward.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
I mean, we don't have to fight him IRL.
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual
Well,
criminal,
to be fair, I
let alone
mean...
a target the
I mean,
police
we don't
are
know. I mean, it
answers
seems
for.
like all he really confessed to was the fraud stuff, which is like, that's boring. I don't really know. It's... I mean, in his confession, he never mentioned the whole, I watched a lady die and then, you know, manipulated her son into being my apprentice so I could steal his ideas. We don't know what this public knows about that, because that's the juicy part of the story. Just as some old dude was like pretending to sell stuff to rich people, it's kind of like a who cares.
Oh, right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
Prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
All right, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net.
And we're gonna go eat a Big Bang Burger.
That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
All right, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info.
End of the week.
I'll get in touch with you guys later.
Can't have that much of my time.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
Socialite? What's up?
Well, it's... I had a yearning to see the Sayuri. So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you. The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
Calm down.
Believe me, I am attempting to withhold my anxiety as much as possible. But to put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say.
I must see Anne nude. It's very important.
Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slum.
Have you ever thought about pretending your painting got stolen so that you can then get disciples and then have them give you your work? I mean, it seems like a pretty sweet
I'm
scheme.
attending Kosei on an art scholarship.
You know, just like don't abuse people, don't watch a lady die, don't have someone commit suicide. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Such
if you just don't do all the bad stuff, it won't be so bad.
I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well.
And you could come to our school and be a delinquent. That'd be pretty cool.
In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayori in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
So tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there.
I mean, you know, there's something to be said there about, you know, the trying to make true art in a society driven by, you know, material, or like not material, but like concrete things. You know, you don't create art for personal reasons. It's usually a product,
but
right? There's always some sort of profit motive behind it.
Purpose in my work. That is why I'm so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts.
But there's also nothing wrong with just, you know, creating what you need to live. And you can find value in that. It's kind of just up to you yourself.
Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayori.
To be honest, it's like, I mean, it's okay.
Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me.
Well, that's the problem. You don't want to replicate it, you gotta speak from your own heart.
Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But, if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
We're glad to help.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches.
But my socialite?
I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
This voice that tells you I made a new socialite? I walked Yusuke to the station? Our bond? My bond with Yusuke?
Rain, huh?
I hate the rain. It always brings me down. So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, something of class 2D is guilty. I mean, Ida-kun from our class? Wait, starting off the beginning, what's he guilty of? Oh, he's been sending money left and right recently. Or spending money. Said it's because of some great part-time job he got. Let's see, that may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it, Nan? I don't think he'd be too cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Oh, I've really talked to him before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens. Only if it's necessary. That should be more than enough, thanks. Hoping for some great things this time coming from Takamaki-san's world-class, wonderful acting. Got it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to this so-called boss. And leave this Ildia to... I have no clue, man. You're both missing the point.
Hey!
Is it true that guy's guilty? Well, we need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. Okay. Gotta steal a heart in 14 days. I mean, that's a pretty short deadline. Even considering we still can't even go into the dungeon. I was watching television and came across a discussion about the nature of justice. Have you ever given it thought? What is justice to you? Oh, it's helping people. I see, that's one way to look at it, but you only perceive what it is on the very surface. The boy who was featured in that TV discussion is still in high school. A catchy, was it? He was well spoken and skilled in the art of debate, almost as good as I was at that age. Well, I'll be going home then. I mean, if anything, our idea of justice is more, like, developed than what the police say is right. I mean, not saying the police are always wrong or nothing, but... You know, laws can be just and they can be unjust. Can I talk to the teacher? I can call whenever I want since I'm full of guts.
Oh!
You gonna call in a maid? Well, if you use this, I won't leave proof in your call history. This is all for the good of the Phantom Thieves, right? Alright, let's fucking do it. Let's pull that trigger. This is Becky. Oh wait, it's you. 5,000 yen? What the hell? Is that okay with you? That shit is not okay. You're the one who told us to call you.
I see.
Very well. I'll head over right away then.
So, this is your room, huh? How do I put this?
Get to cleaning? We didn't pay you to talk?
Never mind. So, what kind of kid are you? The way you opposed Mr. Kamoshida, I'd say that you're earnest and have a strong sense of justice.
No, actually, the just thing to do would be to shut up and let Mr. Kamoshida do whatever the hell he wanted, because we couldn't legally, like, prove he was doing anything bad.
That being said, you called a maid service and requested me?
You told us to call you. God damn it, I hate both of these. I don't have any friends.
I see. Oh, that's right. You have a criminal record.
I mean, we have plenty of friends, actually. You wouldn't know them.
Okay,
they go to Kosei High.
How about this?
There's this one guy, Yusuke, we're like totally bros.
I'll let you skip class a few times. It's tough not having any place where you belong, isn't it?
I mean, that does sound pretty bonkers.
However, I reserve the right to change my mind if your grades drop.
I'll have you know we're scholarly.
And in exchange, you won't tell anyone that I'm moonlighting as a maid. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds fine. Promise.
Then it's a deal.
I made a deal with Kawakami. Yeah, that was the real secret to our success, lady. We had a horny maid teacher.
To think you pulled off so many crimes while attending school. I can't believe you managed that by yourself. There had to be someone at the school helping you.
Well, no, because we did all our crimes. I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of depends, because, I mean, in theory, this is probably, like, non-canon, so... Or, you know, it's not necessarily confirmed canon, because it's an optional social link, so in theory, we did it without the help of our teacher.
What do you have to say to that?
Same thing we always say.
I am thou.
What would you be?
Thou hast acquired a new vow.
I mean, there's always Priestess and
It shall
Empress.
become the wings of rebellion that
You don't really
breaketh thy
feel like
chains of
either of those, though.
captivity. With the birth of the
Temperance. Okay,
persona,
that seems
I
good.
have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
I kind of forgot that was one of them. Yeah, I can see temperance. Allows you to perform various activities in Kawakame's class. Okay.
All right.
I'm like the temperance confidant. Slack off. Okay. Maybe that's like a chance to like boost your stats or something for free occasionally during school sections.
Well, I guess I should get going. Oh, please request me if you need any help with your housework, okay?
Yeah, you didn't clean shit, lady. Why?
Well, I mean, we know each other's secret, and it would really put my mind at ease. Besides, I'm considered over the hill for this type of job, so I don't get requested that often.
I mean, you're a little mean. Well, you don't really have much enthusiasm, I guess.
I'll show my appreciation by making it easy for you to ditch class.
I mean, that does sound pretty good.
Just think about it, okay? Master!
I hate it. Don't let Shujiro see this. God, you have no idea how exhausting this job is. Listen, promise you won't tell the school about this, okay? For both of our sakes. Absolutely no talking about the maid stuff to anyone. It'll be our little... No, it's a little secret. It's not a fucking whittle secret. Just for Becky and Master, okay? Can you keep it a secret? Please stop talking like that. You're not even gonna play along. You're killing me here. Well, I'm gonna head home. Don't forget to study for your exams, okay? If you waste all your time playing around, your grades will suffer.
Bye.
See you later. I mean, it's a pretty good deal. Not gonna lie. Ooh, book.
Hey!
Book. I ain't read a book in a while. Date spots geared towards adults. Art of the charm. Wise men's words. Let's go ahead and read this. The lulling sounds of the waves and Ferris wheels. Dating tips for mature adults.
Wow!
Seaside Park, huh? I heard it's a great date spot. Seems like a fun place to go with a special someone. In case you don't want to go by yourself, you freaking loser.
Oh!
Industry and nightlife hotspots. Seaside Park seems to be a great place to go day or night. It's mainly a date spot, though. Okay, got it. Hey, Yusuke, you want to go to Seaside Park?
All right.
You should invite someone to go there, but who would you choose?
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think there'd be anything to do with me, but they're even victims of my class. Oh, I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job, and then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. Teachers or student council prez will do something about it, though. People are real worried. When you talk about that posting, I wonder if she was serious about it. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment. She probably won't do too much help. I mean, I don't know. I don't really like the Makoto chick so far, but, like, I don't hold the Kamoshida thing against her. Because, I mean, we knew about the Kamoshida stuff, and, you know, we didn't do anything. Technically. That guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. Good luck. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything. By us, I mean me, because I'm like always out of the loop because I go to this weird art school.
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Yeah, why don't you just stop the mafia, little girl?
Well,
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Yeah, why are you letting organized crime happen at the school? It's all your fault.
unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy. If it were to be discovered.
I don't know if I'd say that. Maybe second greatest?
This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I mean, wouldn't you being fired be a good thing for her? Because then she wouldn't have to do what you want.
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
And then it wouldn't matter whether or not you write a good recommendation because you'd be fucking disgraced.
Kids these days.
I handed the bill over at a convenience store and they told me they don't take foreign currency. What I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know who Hirobumi Ito is. I don't know who that fucking is, man. I shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. Hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Oh god, between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? I mean, both. I feel like it can't not be both. Oh, actually in Japan, the coins are all handled by fucking Bill. Bill is the central authority on all coins in the country. It's due to some weird legal agreement from 1886. Just another dull young person? Paper bills are printed by the bank and the coins are issued by the government? What? Okay. The government made both coins and paper money? However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. What? Independent organization, name of the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since then. Teacher mean to pick someone else? But like, okay, when you say issue the money, it like, I mean, I guess I get what they're saying, but when I think of issue the money, I think of like, what is it backed by? And, you know, the reason it's considered official currency is because it has government backing, not the bank. You know what I mean? There are definitely people who would have gotten that right. Coins, which don't have much effect on the economy, are still produced by the government. Simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can do is manage pocket change. Imagine all the money you could ever want at your feet. If the next palace is somewhere else, something like that. I don't know. I don't really like that one.
Hey!
Lady Ann's going to talk to Ida. Ildia? Whatever. Idea? Ida?
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun.
Ida?
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
Damn, you hear that, Francois?
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
You think?
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama.
Nishiyama?
Fucking locked in there.
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
That's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady Ann and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
Yeah, and threaten him with a knuckle sandwich.
Hey, actually...
Please don't ask him. Okay, gotta look for info on Nishiyama.
Do you have a minute?
No. I'm doing important stuff.
You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
Where's Nishiyama?
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
I have an idea. Scoop. Is President Najima keeping an eye on you? Student council's on edge. Hurry up. Do you have anything you want to talk about? Nishiyama-kun. Are you looking for him? He's a really serious student with great grades. I always see him at the library after school. Library's up just one floor above this one. I know where the library is. I'm not dumb. What, you think I'm just because I'm carrying a knife on me? I don't care about my academic studies. I'll have you know I'm scholarly. Look at them stats. Look at them. Read them and weep, baby. What time are we at? I think we're at like an hour. Oh, this video's in 3 parts now because OBS kept fucking with me and making me think that it wasn't recording my mic, which I'm paranoid about that now after the times where it wasn't recording my mic. And alright, I'm Extra Cheese 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.